should not do. And though I know it's wrong, every now and then I phone just to talk to you. There's no rhyme and no reason, even when you try to be cool. The strangest times love can be a connection if you trust your heart to choose. Sometimes you cross my mind, and I don't know why, but I'll hear from you. Though I want to stay close, I realize the most will ever be is good friends. I've got kids at home, I can't leave them alone. This I'm telling you. I've got another life, 'cause I still love my wife. Though I'm still wanting you. There's no rhyme and no reason, even when you try to be cool. Even when you try. The strangest times love can be a connection. Yeah. You trust your heart to choose. Even when you trust your heart. There's no rhyme and no reason, even when you try to be cool. At the strangest times, love can be a connection if you trust your heart to choose. Sometimes love has no rhyme and no reason, even when you try to be cool. The strangest times can be a connection if you trust your heart to choose.
The station everyone's radio stays on. WJZD Radio Detroit.
Say, what are you doing after work? Join us on Monday, June 24th, and every Monday at 5 p.m. at the TV Lounge, 2548 Grand River for Born Jazzy 114. It's the Monday evening after work affair from 5 until 9 p.m. Don Allen from WJZD Radio will provide a jazzy blend that'll make you feel good and help you unwind so you'll be ready for the rest of the week. We'll see you on Monday, June 24th, and every Monday into the summer for Born Jazzy 114 at the TV Lounge, 2548 Grand River. It's the perfect way to start your week. When it's that time of year for weddings, family reunions, proms, showcase events, and more, it's time to call the Channel One Event Venue. The Channel One Event Venue, with its sophisticated, posh, and upscale decor, has interior space to accommodate up to 80 guests with a food and bar area. Or step outside beneath the huge 30 by 60 foot tent where they can accommodate up to 200 guests. The Channel One Event Venue has all the tables and chairs to keep your guests comfortable in a contemporary atmosphere. The Channel One Event Venue at 444 Meldrum, just off Jefferson Avenue. Call 313-670-7646 or visit our website, channel1eventvenue.com. The Channel One Event Venue is ready to help you celebrate. Call 313-670-7646 and lock in your date today.
Greece is cheap.
But the airfare costs a fortune.
Paris?
Not much closer, and again, airfare...
What about Puerto Vallarta?
Let's face it, flying anywhere is just too expensive.
Wait, what's this? Low-cost airlines.
With one call to low-cost airlines, you'll drastically slash your travel costs. We're talking insanely low airline prices to any of your favorite destinations. Where would you like to go? London, Rome, Costa Rica, Australia?
Wow, that's cheap.
So why wait? Call now to learn how crazy cheap it is to fly anywhere in the U.S. or international. Our prices are so low, we can't publish them. The only way to get them is to call to instantly hear the most amazing best deals on airline travel. It's that easy. So call now and start packing.
800-470-1834. 800-470-1834. 800-470-1834. That's 800-470-1834.
You've heard Now Listen. WJZD Radio, Detroit.com.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the best part of your day. We call it the morning. Happy Labor Day weekend to you and George from the family here at WJZD Radio. You are now listening to the world's number one 24-hour streaming station that plays jazz and so much more. We are WJZD Radio, Detroit.com. This is the Rise and Grind Morning, and you guessed it. I'm D.A. You can call me D.A. You can call me Don. You can call me anything you want. Don't call me late for dinner. Welcome to a fabulous morning. It's going to be fabulous. Are you ready for an amazing day? It is going to be simply amazing. 84 degrees in the Motor City right now. And wherever you are, I hope the sun is shining on you right now. It's going to be amazing because you're already in it. And I am so thankful. I thank God every time I think about you. Got to say good morning to Dawn. Morning, baby. Phenomenal Mommy, thank you for joining us. And my baby sister, Vicky Howard Terry. What's going on, girl? Joyce M. Bullock, welcome to Saturday. Got a shout out to my cousin, Gary Hunter. He's with us this morning. D. Blanks, Delma, what's going on, baby? All the stars are out early in the morning. I'm loving this. See, Joyce is checking us out from Durham, North Carolina. And much love to you as well. I had to start up this show this morning with a guy who I had the privilege of bringing to the stage when I was in Ohio. This is William Green. It's called Smoking Keys. I'm loving the vibe on this. Hey, Jace is with us, the man with the plan. Now, Jace is a very young man. What are you, 6, Jace? I think he's 6 years old, 6, 7. And he has a very unique outlook on everything. And he's got a lot of energy, too. No bluffing, Martin Ruffin, what's going on? I love this. This is called Smoking Keys. William Green, he's from Atlanta. And so I know it's jamming down in Atlanta right now. I heard him play this in Ohio when I emceed at the Old Town East Jazz Festival. Me, Martin Ruffin, Selena, Dawn, Hot Wheels. We were all down there, and this man just took over the stage. You hear me? This is how we start up your Labor Day weekend. Coming up this hour, we've got music from Al Jarreau, Marion Meadows, Aya, Boney James, Rick Braun, Bob James with Brass Construction, Brian Culbertson, and we're going to wipe it up the hour with my man Stanley Clark. Shout out to my cousin Keisha and UCC on your second wedding anniversary. Good morning and congratulations. Hey, Sean, what's going on, baby? Also, I got to say happy birthday today to my man Tony Hill. Hit the big 6-0. He's still a young fella. Can't wait to that big all-white party. See, I got a bone to pick with Tony. You know, last time I showed up one of his first Friday events, he didn't tell me that he was going to be dressed, him and his partners were going to be dressed up to the nines. And I came in like ultra casual. I was sharp, but I wasn't like sharp. So I had to step my game up. So next time, Tony, when you see me, ain't going to be but two sharp brothers in the room. I'm going to be both of them. You headed down to Arts, Beats, and Eats, Del Mar? Got a jazz event out in Farmington Hills going on today. Me and the bass pimp, Ralph Armstrong, we're going to go check him out. And I might stick my hand in out in Royal Oak for Arts, Beats, and Eats as well. No bluffing, Martin Ruffin. What's going on, baby? You remember this guy, Martin? Me and Martin was just standing there just killing the keys, our air pianos, you know. William Green was just in the zone when he stepped. He chased the rain away. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this guy is vibing. Sharice with good morning. William Green with us this morning. Thank you for checking us out. I had to drop it, William. I had to. And I can't wait to play more of what's on your CD.
That's it.
It's amazing. If you haven't bought William Green's CD yet, I urge you, go get it. Spotify, iTunes, he's on all the platforms. Man, them keys are smoking. Now let's go into the garden, okay? Gotta say what's up to Parker Deacon, Avery and Jackie. A.V. White, what's going on? I know it's you, Alvin. I want you guys to fire up that barbecue grill, throw some steaks on there, throw some chicken. I don't eat steaks that much. I only eat steak like once, maybe twice a year. It's chicken and fish for me. That's it. I'm sorry. Yeah. Smoke Jones is in the building. Oh, yes. I told y'all the stars were coming out this morning. Here we go. Here we go now.
On the time, sequence E.
So is everybody getting out today? Are you going out to the Detroit Jazz Festival? There's a festival going on in Hamtramck. There's Arts, Beats, and Eats. Yeah. It's something happening all around the city, and I'm going to be a part of some of it. But today, I get to enjoy it. John B., what's going on? Are you at work, John? John B. keeping us safe out at the airport today. What's happening, baby? Barbara. I want you to make it a great day on purpose. Do it with authority. We do have a hot topic for today, and I'll get to it in just a little bit. My partner in crime, John B. Mr. Barella, what's going on in your world, baby, huh? Everybody just snap your fingers this morning. Shout out to everybody in the kitchen getting the breakfast ready. Shout out to everybody who's packing that picnic basket. Gaston Brewer, what's going on, baby? I know it's been a while since I've been on the air, but you guys gotta understand, I took a week off primarily because I had been going, Dawn and I have been going every weekend, every day, 7 days a week since May, okay? We closed out the Johnny Lawrence Summer Jazz Festival. That was the last festival for the season. So now it's my little 2-week, no festival vacation. I do plan on being on stage with Daja, John Smith and Daja, and also Smoke Jones. I'm going to be hanging with him soon, too. You know I got to get down there, Martin. Anybody want to go to the garden? Let's go party on the roof.
No one stayed
Come on.
in downtown.
Are we going to have a good time this weekend or what? Shout out to everybody from Henry Ford High School that are going to have our annual summer picnic at Belle Isle Park this Sunday. That's tomorrow. And I will be there for the first time to hang out with my old classmates. Can't wait to see you guys. Juan Johnson. Demeter Love. What's going on, Dean? Shout out to my man Juan Johnson. He will not be joining us. We have storms in the area, and Juan is without power. So here's the deal. Juan, if you need anything, just call me, bro. Just call me. I'm coming. I am on the way. If you need ice, you need some water over there. Say, shout out to my Trojans. That's right. We corralled the Mustangs, saddled up, and rode off into the sunset. Delma, I'm going to send you the address to where I'll be, okay? Big Martin Ruffin, I can't wait to get back down to Columbus, Ohio. Because this is what we did. We just celebrated, and that's what we did. There was a party going on in Columbus, Ohio a few weeks ago. We just yelled. Y'all want to party? Go down to Columbus, Ohio. This weekend, we partying in the Motor City, baby. Have a good time. Follow me wherever I'll be. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go on Facebook Live. Every time I go somewhere new today, I'm going to be on Facebook. You can join me. I got to call Tree and see if we're going to do the Monday night jazz, Born Jazzy at the TV Lounge out on the patio. We can smoke some cigars on Labor Day. Morning, Juan. I wish you could come on. It's fun, but it's more fun when Juan get here. Oh. Come on. Somebody take Juan a generator so we can get his computer back up. Come on. Ooh, I love that. Wait a minute. Somebody else just texted me. Who's that texting me? You smart, because you did not call. Because if you call me and I'm on the air, I will answer the phone and put you on the air. I will make you a worldwide star. That does not mean call me right now just because you want to hear your voice on the air. Oh, that's right. Ghost Note is going to be performing. Delmar, Ghost Note will be performing at the Jazz Festival downtown. You cannot miss this band. We are playing them heavy on WJZD Radio. And let me tell you, if you haven't heard Ghost Note, man, it's what happens when if Incognito and James Brown's band, the JBs, got together and made a baby, it would be Ghost Note. This is Marion Meadows. Keep it right there, baby.
My body is rushing.
Oh, don't you move. Shout out to all the ladies standing in the kitchen with no shoes on, scrambling the eggs with his shirt on. You know what I'm talking about. Keep it right there. Might do some more cooking in the kitchen.
Oh, my girl, I'm willing.
All right, see, since Juan is not here, Dawn, I'll have to intervene. Here we go. Good morning, Dawn. It's so nice to make your acquaintance.
Make me quiver. You make me holler for more.
I was just doing my Juan Johnson impression. Keep it right there. What's up, Tracy? Don't move, baby. Do me all night. Part of the morning, too.
Your body next to mine.
You know what? I sometimes when I'm on the air, I have these mental flashes of a woman standing in the kitchen with a man's shirt on, no shoes on. Matter of fact, that's all. It says man's shirt, and she's scrambling his eggs and making his breakfast. Hey, I'm not the same. No, I'm a step above. Okay, baby.
Come back. What makes me feel good?
And it just makes me want to just say, keep it right there, baby. I also wonder, when she's got that shirt on and she's making the bacon, does it pop and really hit you where... Never mind. What's up, Tracy Flack? What up, baby? We keeping it right there for your Saturday morning. Happy Labor Day weekend to each and every one of you.
Don't let me go.
Now, somebody asked me the other day, thank you, I'm glad you're enjoying the music. I'm just giving you a little something to get the day started. Someone asked me, am I available to host birthday parties and so forth? Of course I am. You better look out, girl. Come on. Of course I'm available to do your parties. But see, the thing is, when you ask me to do a party, here's what happens. I'm going to host the party. I don't spin the party. I bring my DJ with me. It's usually Stefan Barlow. What's going on? It's usually DJ Mellow Mike or DJ Steve Out Cold Tucker or DJ Waldo, and whichever one's available, because all three of them can bang the house. Matter of fact, Mellow Mike will be doing the Henry Ford school picnic at Belle Isle tomorrow. And I work better with these guys because we play off of each other so very well. No matter what I'm talking about, no matter who I'm picking with, they choose the appropriate music, and everybody has a good time. But what I do is I engage the audience. I do not get out there, everybody put your hands in the air. And that's not me, nah. We will have a good time, though. That's what I do. Now let's get back to keeping it right there. I can't get this picture of Dawn in my shirt in the kitchen out my mind. Good morning to all of my friends over in the Windy City. What's happening in Chicago? Parker Deacon, what's happening? Oh, you made the breakfast she cooked last night. So when you cook for her, if you make her breakfast, do you wear your own shirt? Or please don't tell me you're wearing one of her blouses and standing there barefoot. That's a bad mental picture. My man Stefan Barlow, what's going on, baby? Are you on your way to work, bro? Or are you off today? Are you? Now, I love this song right here. This is from Aya. Nobody Knows Me. Check out the vibe on this.
Nobody knows.
I love her. She's so sultry and smooth.
No.
Jay Square with us this morning. Jay, I'm still waiting on that Dajo CD that you promised you'd send me.
Somebody said,
GB, what's happening? Oh, all the stars are coming out. She is so smooth. 16 minutes after 9 o'clock for your Saturday morning. Don is here. I'll be here on Labor Day morning, too. I will be here Monday morning, 9 o'clock. Hopefully, Juan will be with me. You know, if he has power, you know. I mean, what happened was, during the storm several days ago, Oh, you need to find this. This is from Aya, A-Y-A. Aya. You liking this one, huh? Coming up, I've got brand new music from Bob Baldwin. Oh, yeah, incidentally, I didn't tell you guys. I was speaking with Kyle, and for as hard as we work to get this new music to you guys and the classics, we're just not reaching some of you. A lot of people are saying, you know, we don't have a jazz station still. I need you guys' help. Because, first of all, you need to get those people that are living under those rocks, from up under those rocks, let them know that we do have a jazz station in Detroit, and not only in Detroit, they stream around the world. WJZDRadioDetroit.com. And we get it done. Now, getting back to what I was about to say, we now have a goal. We are going to bring jazz back to the mainstream. You remember back when jazz was in its heyday? Those days are not over. You know, it was suppressed and pushed down by the major record companies and all of that because they could make bigger money by playing rap and hip-hop and making children around the world brain dead from listening to those lyrics. Not to say that I don't blame the rappers, I blame the record companies. It's enough music out here and enough musical genres for everybody to enjoy. Oh yeah, Dawn, I gotta get that. October London's got a new track out, She Keeps Calling. And you know if you call, I'm gonna answer the phone, baby. But like I was saying, our goal is to bring jazz back to the mainstream. And my question for you is, are you with me? So the next time you come up to me and tell me how much you love jazz, I'm going to ask you one question, and I'll know whether you're serious or not. That question is, who is your favorite artist? Because a lot of people tell me, oh, Don, I love your station, I love the jazz that you play. And I'm like, really, who's your favorite artist? And they, well, I don't know the artist, but I love the music. You know who I'm talking about. Michael Mayo, new one. New one 4. Jay, I have not seen your library. And see, Sean's with me. She was like, yeah, bring it back. GB, what's going on? No, we don't need more stations like mine, Greg. That just means more competition for me. And, you know, I welcome the competition. I welcome any. As a matter of fact, I support other jazz stations on the internet and public radio stations. I support them all. I love WDET here in Detroit because they play real deep, traditional, straight-ahead jazz. You know, that's not to say that jazz is all I listen to. See, I knew Alvin would be down with it. He was like, I got the assignment, sign me up. That's my brother. I think me and Alvin are brothers from different mothers. That's what it is. This is Bob Baldwin called Feeling Good. Sounded good, too. See, J Square's got it right. Jazz is the only original music art form in America that has not been allowed to grow. Now, is that what you're saying? I get what you're saying, Jay. But jazz needed to evolve. From traditional jazz, we had jazz fusion, funk jazz, and then smooth jazz. And Dawn is absolutely right. It is all in the programming. It's all in how you put it together. And, well, you and I know your dude. It's Bob Baldwin. He's also your client. That's bias. But I think that here at WJZD, we have found the perfect marriage between R&B and jazz, by jazz being the dominant genre in the two. Because you're going to hear R&B on any other station, but you won't hear jazz and R&B like you hear it here. Oh, I got to check that out, Gaston. Speaking of some Boney James, I got some Boney James and Rick Braun coming up next. Just what you need for summertime. This is Bob Baldwin. Man, Bob is just so freaking cool. He was in Ypsilanti. I brought him on stage. And after the show, there were so many people trying to buy his CDs. But see, Bob didn't bring his own tent. So I said, Bob, come under my tent. You can use my tent. The show was over. I'm trying to leave. And there was a line of people hanging out of my tent. And I couldn't leave without my tent. And Dawn looked at me. I was like, yeah, don't worry, whatever. Let him do his thing. He sold out. Next time I want to cut. Oh, yeah, incidentally, you guys see this? Check this out. This is the new WJZD Radio hot and cold cup. It keeps hot things hot, cold things cold. And I've got my buddy Billy working on these for me. And I saw the test one. And he's just, twiddling around with the colors now, trying to make them deep purple. And soon you'll be able to order these. I'll be able to send them out to you. So get ready. I mean, I love this thing. This thing is amazing. Dawn picked this up and had this made, and she had one made for her company, First Impressions. And these are awesome. J Square says, as I've been blessed to say, jazz is the only musical art form that causes a cerebral response in the physical world. Ooh, got deep on me, didn't you? Ella Denise, good morning, sweetheart. How are you? Come on, out that bed, sleepyhead. I know it's the weekend. I know it's the holiday. But you got to get up and scramble them eggs for that man in your life. If he's not over there, say, baby, come on over. I'm going to make breakfast for you. Hey, fellas, you can do it too. Hey, baby, what's up? Come on over here. Let me make you some breakfast. No, we ain't going out to IHOP. Unless he can't cook, ladies. Then you let him take you to IHOP. It's going to be a wonderful day today. And I'm so glad you're here to be a part of it. I want everybody to hit the share button. Good morning, Cherise. Cherise just in from a hot night of partying. Had to get that coffee in you, didn't you? It's going to be a wonderful day, a magnificent day. I'm so glad you're a part of this day. And we've got your back musically. Wherever you are, if you're out at the park, if you're just cruising down the avenue, push that Bluetooth in your car and share WJZD Radio. Because you guys know at the top of the hour, I'm going to cut the camera off. I may be in the studio, and if I'm not, I'll just stick my head in and talk to you guys every now and then. But that's how we're going to roll on Saturday. Because I want to enjoy my day, too. And to show you guys, when I started my little, quote-unquote vacation, I did my domestic thing. I washed 4 loads of laundry. I mopped the kitchen floor. I mopped the bathroom floor, cleaned up everything, and treated myself to a matinee. I hadn't been to a matinee in so long that I didn't know what time to start it. I went to Royal Oak and went and saw Wolverine and Deadpool. Laughed my butt off. And if you haven't seen it, go see it. It's hilarious. If you are into those type of movies, Blade actually makes a cameo in the movie, along with a bunch of other superstars. And it's just a great, hilarious movie. It helps you unwind. Me and the other 5 people in the theater enjoyed it immensely. It was hilarious. 5 people in the whole freaking theater. And I loved it. But the funny thing about it, before I walked into the theater, I was talking to Kimmy Horn on the phone. And we were just chit-chatting, having a good time. I'm on my way to the theater. I had just parked. And some people came out the door. Hey, Don. Now, I'm in the suburbs. I went way out to the suburbs to go see this movie, figuring I can just be by myself and chill. And I didn't mind it. Actually, I was kind of flattered that 2 people came out of the theater. Hey, Don, how are you? You doing any more festivals? And we chit-chatted for a hot second. And then I went on my way, and they went on their way. Perfect song for the summer is this one right here. Boney James, Rick Braun, Grazing in the Grass, baby. That's right, J Square. He says, wherever you go, take us with you. WJZD Radio Detroit is a station for all occasions. Okay, now, as you guys know, there is a big political race going on, and I'm not going to get politics involved here, but I do have a question regarding politics. The question of the day, the hot topic is, can you be friends with someone who disagrees with you politically? So if you are for one person and they're for the other person, does it, fracture or challenge your friendship with that person? Especially in this particular presidential election. You know I had to ask that, right? So if you're for Kamala and your friend is for Mr. Trump, does that make you look at your friends any differently? I just got to know. The question just kind of came to me. Can you be friends with someone who disagrees with you politically? Now, I'm going to give you an example. I was speaking with my brother Daryl. He's out in Arizona. Morning, Janae, and I'm so glad my baby sister Janae is here. Janae, listen to the question. Can you be friends with someone who disagrees with you politically? Parker Deacon, I'm usually on my way to work, but today you're just chilling around the house listening. And it's already a great day. Yes, it is. Let's say I was talking with my brother. And when you work out in Arizona, it's a real chill, city. Mesa, Arizona is. J Squared nailed it. He said, if that happens, they get downgraded from friends to an associate. But getting back to my brother, he was telling me how, this was during the previous election. And he's the only black man working in this office. And everybody else is white. And one of the guys who he's really, really cool with, said that they were supporting Mr. Trump. And they started telling about all of the great things, how he's done more for the blacks than Abraham Lincoln. Those are his words. And after my brother got through laughing, he said, that's unfortunate because now I have to look at you differently. And he said, why? He was like, because you support a man who is a convicted felon, who has no respect for women, who makes fun of the handicapped, who only looks out for other billionaires, and really doesn't give a damn about you or me. So that if you believe that sort of, stuff, then I have to look at you differently. We cool, don't get me wrong, but now there's a line. You've just drawn the line. So my question for you is, can you still be friends, still be cool with someone who disagrees with you politically? Greg says it would definitely be a challenge. It would definitely challenge our friendship. I would not respect their mindset. I see a lot of you guys are hesitant in typing in your responses on this because it's a provocative question. Janae says, it's not a matter of them disagreeing with me politically, but them agreeing with a candidate who is an oppressor. Okay, and once again, that being the case, Janae, can you still be real cool with, if this is your bestie and they are now, choosing another person, can you still be friends with that person? Elva Bell, good morning, sweetheart. Music from Bob James in the background. Westchester Lady. That is the question for today. Can you still be tight? Can you still be besties with someone who disagrees with you politically? Inquiring minds want to know. Now, to answer my own question, Selena, Grand Risings, baby. Now, Selena, you just joined us. I'm going to give the question again. Can you be friends with someone who disagrees with you politically? That means if you are for, let's hypothetically say you're for Kamala and your best friend, your partner through thick and thin, y'all grew up together, got in trouble together. Can you be friends, besties with a person who, if you're for Kamala and they're for Mr. Trump, can y'all still be friends? Janae says, no, I cannot. You don't get to support oppression and have access to me. Ooh, spit that truth, girl. I'm going to let you guys know on Monday morning whether or not we will be at the TV Lounge on Monday night. So please tune in for that. I see a lot of y'all not answering. You don't want to put your political beliefs and that sort of thing out there. J Square says, if it walks like a duck and sounds like a duck, then they're following the oppressive duck that leads them. I got to have a talk with J Square. So I can't respect their point of view. But he's got a point. I mean, think about it this way. If your bestie was a KKK member and you were a Black Panther, you know, y'all couldn't be friends, right? Parker Deacon said, yeah, I can still be cool with them, but I will look at them differently. Exactly. That's what my brother told his co-worker. Selena says, well, I've lost a friend. I lost a good friend over that. And Joyce says, a true fact to answer, is no. Okay, we're going to do a spell check on that one. Dawn says, true friendship is not based on political or religious affiliation. But Dawn, you got to be able to have to take as friends, you look at your best friend as someone who would never lie to you, as someone who would never put you in a position of where you would be done any harm to. And if they support that, then I got to look at them. I got to put them at arm's length. Selena says she was a brainwashed Trump supporter, and I'm not even gonna, enhance that answer any further. But a brainwashed Trump supporter. Yep, true friendship is not based on political or religious affiliation, but you have to actually examine what topics the person they are supporting actually supports. Alvin says besties, probably not, but maybe friends possibly, depends on the severity of the difference in political view. Ooh. So Alvin, so you want to get into dissecting the political views. You want to examine those political views. How about telling a woman what's best for her body? I don't know one man out there who has ever carried a child for 9 months, and yet a man has a right to tell a woman what to do with her damn body. That's their decision. I don't care if my seed is up in there. She got to carry it, so that's her decision. And I'm all for women's rights. If it's her right to decide what she wants to do. And the government should not get involved in doing that. That's just my personal thing. Selena says, matter of fact, she's lost quite a few friends behind that. J Square says, the song that best describes this question is Friends and Strangers. Ooh, nailed that one, boy. Wait a minute, I might have to be able to change that real quick. Let me see how long Friends and Strangers is. Yeah. Ooh, I might be able to squeeze this in. I might be able to do this. You know what, Jay? I got to play this record next. For everybody who's listening, the record that best describes this question is coming up next. Because you have to really take a look at a person deeply. And when you do that, does the questions come out, do you really care about me as a friend? As a human? Does my opinion really matter? You know? For that matter, does their opinion really matter? I mean, would this end your friendship with this person? Now, Selena just said this person that she has lost a friendship with has lost a lot of friends based on her or that person's support of, Mr. Trump. But it's got to make you think. It's got to make you think, where's your mindset? Joyce says that's a true fact. The answer to your question is no, I cannot. I see what you're saying, Joyce. See, Joyce is just flat out blatant and just give it to you straight, no chaser. No, I ain't gonna be your friend. You down with him? You down with that kind of nonsense? Because, ladies, let us not forget, grab him in the hoo-ha. You know what I'm talking about? He said that. Let us not forget, let's drink some bleach to get COVID to go away. Let us not forget January 6th. Let us not forget any other nonsense. This record clearly defines what we are talking about today. Ronnie Lost, friends and strangers, those you thought were your friends, their political views can change your entire view of how you feel about a person. It's hurtful. Because if you've gone through a lot with a person and you guys have been friends through thick and thin, and then it comes down to it where, they're supporting some stuff that you can't get behind, and your friendship has to end, and you've known that person since you were able to blow your own nose. Y'all played tag together, red light, green light together. Fellas played basketball, learned how to play football together. Girls, y'all used to play with dolls and whatnot. Y'all used to talk about boys when y'all had sleepovers and stuff. And now that person supports some nonsense that you just can't get behind. Good morning, April. Greg Beasley says, my friends and I are of one accord. Absolutely. Selena says, crazy thing, I wasn't even speaking against Trump, but she was so defensive of her Trump beliefs. Man, she couldn't even think straight. April, question of the day. Can you be friends with someone who disagrees with you politically? So, if you have a friend that supports Mr. Trump and all his ideologies and all his stances, all his platforms, and he'll change those platforms just to win votes. Did I say that? Because now he says he's going to get all the insurance companies to pay for all of the birth control and all that matter. He's going to mandate that the insurance company, just like he said Mexico is going to pay for the Great Wall. Y'all do remember that, don't you? So, April, can you be friends with someone who disagrees with you politically? So your best friend, who you used to play with dolls with, y'all went through junior high school, middle school with, and high school with, and you were college dorm roommates. And come to light that they support something that you can't get behind. You can't get behind a man who says, grab him in the hoo-ha. Hey, Nancy, how are you, darling? You can't get behind a man who makes fun of the handicapped. You can't get behind a man who's done more for blacks than Abraham Lincoln. Have mercy. April says, my friends are smarter than that. So you don't have that problem. But hypothetically, April, hypothetically, if one of your friends came to you and said, girl, I'm supporting so-and-so, which is contrary and the exact opposite of what you are who you are voting for or who you support. From friends to strangers. This song says it all. Tell me my jazz doesn't find the answer musically to all your questions. We got it right here, WJZDRadioDetroit.com. Setting the musical vibe for your holiday weekend on Labor Day, which is Monday. I will let you know Monday morning. I'll be on the air Monday morning. I'll let you know whether we're going to be at TV Lounge on Monday night. I don't know yet. Selena says, I agree with Dawn. Oh, y'all buddying up, huh? I mean, for me to answer that question, I'm like my brother on that one. And my brother and I, we agree to disagree on quite a few things, but on this one, I have to agree with him. I mean, I won't stop talking to you. Will I go to a Trump rally? Hell to the no. Because I'm going to wear something. I know me. I got a really dark sense of humor. I'm going to wear a Kamala button if I go, But we won't be hanging out. From where I stand, after I find that out, our friendship has just moved on. Brass Construction. You do remember this. I got you rocking in your seat now, don't I? I can see you. Get yourself together. Get it ready for a wonderful weekend. Wherever you are, shout out to everybody on the West Coast, still early in the morning. Janae says, just like a romantic relationship, there are always red flags in friendships, and we should be able to sense what their beliefs and stances are before we give them the title as bestie or even friends, might I add. But suppose, Janae, if this person grew up with you, suppose they grew up and they never gave any sign or any, significant idea to you that they were, headed on the other side of the fence. April says, I would like, stop playing where this is the camera. I'm being punked. I would be like, stop playing. Where's the camera? I'm being punked. Or in other words, April was saying, have you lost your rabbit-ass mind? Dawn says, I can count on one hand the number of friends I have so those friends don't even support Cheetos. Who are you referring to when you say Cheetos? Agent Orange? And I talk about both candidates. You vote for whoever the hell you want to. I personally am looking forward to seeing a woman in the White House. That's what I'm saying. And I actually was like as close to Kamala. I was as close to her as I am to this microphone when I was at the airport. She was coming through. This is back when she was a prosecutor. And she came through the AIT machine, and she, it flagged her for if she needed a pat down. And so I called another officer over to, and I didn't know what to say to her. I knew she was somebody special. I just couldn't remember her name. And I just stepped out of the way. My dumbass. I should have said, how are you? I see a bright future for you. April says they wouldn't be a distant friend from that. They would be a distant friend from that moment on. See, where I work, my coworkers, there are they who are going to support the person I support's opponent. Mr. Comb Over, Mr. Spray Tan. We gonna call him, that's his new nickname, ST, Spray Tan. I like that. Janae says, we don't pay attention to certain things as kids with our friends, but we become adults and things change. We got to stop using our child brain toward people we grew up with and use discernment. Ooh, that's why I love me some Janae. Passer. That girl, Janae just puts into words the way I think. I think, you know, we related somewhere, Janae, you know. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. I have just ordered my passport. It'll be here soon. And I ain't telling y'all when I'm leaving. And when I get back, then I will post the pictures. I ain't telling you where I'm going. That ain't none of your damn business until I get back. I don't want none of y'all coming over my house, you know, when I'm not here. Classic grass construction. Let's keep it moving on. Oh, damn, we have approached the last song coming up next. And since we were talking about kids back in the day, I got the perfect song for that. I got some jazz for that, too. Some pain medicine for you. What's everybody doing today? Are you going to the Jazz Festival downtown? A lot of people are asking me, why am I not emceeing the Jazz Festival in downtown Detroit? Number one, I am officially on vacation. Number two, they did reach out, but we couldn't come to. I would love to invite Kamala on the show. But right now she's busy, you know, in an election thing, you know, so. I would love to have been a part of the Detroit Jazz Festival, but, you know, things let's just say it didn't work out. You know. Martin Ruffin, ain't no bluffing. I know what Martin would have said if one of his partners would have said they was voting for spray tan. You know, Martin would have been like, turn around and show yourself the way out. Just get out. And Martin would have kicked him. Martin does not play. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Labor Day weekend. And I hope at least a few of you, if we do the Monday at the TV Lounge from 6 till 10 p.m., that you guys will come out and enjoy some great fruit, some great cocktails, and some great jazz. April said, get to stepping. Oh, yeah, shout out to Martin Lawrence, who was just in town. I understand he was down on Jefferson taking pictures in front of the old building that was in the TV show where he lived fictitiously. Thank you, baby. I saw this song, I had to play it. And keep in mind, when I turn this camera off, but the music for some of you will stop. All you got to do is go to the website, WJZDRadioDetroit.com, and press the play button. You can listen here. And if I go back on camera, which I may or may not do, if I go back on camera, your phone will let you know. We are on YouTube, we're on Facebook, and of course we stream worldwide. You know what, Selena? I can't wait to get back down to Columbus, Ohio. The Old Town East Jazz Festival was off the charts. Shout out to William Green, who actually chimed in earlier today. We opened up the show with him. Don't stop, keep on. Dawn said Donnie Simpson is still in town. He is? Oh, Donnie Simpson is in town. Donnie Simpson, and he doesn't even know this, he is like the major reason I wanted to be a radio announcer. Met him when I was in high school and used to listen to Donnie the Love Bug Simpson, yeah. WJLB when it was on AM radio. I'm that old. WJLB was on AM and they were R&B. That was before they even created the urban category. Listen, guys, I hope to see you guys somewhere today, either at the Jazz Festival, maybe out in Farmington Hills, maybe at the Arts Beats and Eats out in Royal Oak. There's a festival going on in Hamtramck today on Joseph Campo.
Tried to go last night, but the rain put a damper on everything last night. As always, it's been fun. I want you guys to join me again on Monday. We're going to do this all over again. Hopefully, Juan will be a part of this. It's always a blast when you look back into the past. Do you remember this one? This is the bass master himself, Stanley Clarke. It's called School Days. Shout out to everybody packing up, getting ready to go over their relative's house, their friend's house, cooking out in the backyard. Maybe out on Belle Isle, Palmer Park. If you're going out to the beach, please be careful. They got more people for some reason going out deeper into the water and know they ass can't swim. I don't want to turn on the news and find out you've been one of those stupid people. I ain't gonna say stupid, one of those unfortunate people. Whatever you do, do it safely, have a great time. And no arguments, no fussing, no fighting. Just agree to disagree and walk it off. As always, make it a great day on purpose. Do it with authority. Be the reason why someone smiles today. And you know our mission. Our mission is to bring jazz back to the mainstream, and that's exactly what we're going to do. It's going to be a long fight, but I'm in it to win it, baby. So I want you to help me out. I want you to tell everybody about WJZD Radio and grab their phone and just put it on their phone. Shout out to Eric I've Frame for promoting WJZZ. One of these days, we're going to get him to promote this one, too. Thank you, Joyce. You have a great, safe, and wonderful weekend. And I'm getting ready today. Let's see. I've got so many places to go. I got meetings today. Yeah, and you know me. Meetings with Smoke Jones. I got meetings with John Smith and Daja. I'm getting ready for the fall, y'all. And yeah, for the person who wanted to know if I do birthday parties and wedding receptions and anniversary parties, of course I do. Hit me up. Just send me an email, wjzdradio@gmail.com. I'll get back in touch with you. Bear in mind, I'm good, but I'm not cheap. I ain't super expensive, but damn, you know. I got gas money. Nancy Davis, so glad you enjoyed the show. Now, like I was saying, as always in party, share us with a friend. Everybody hit the share button right now. Hit it and just share it down the list. Sort of like the way you got it in Messenger. Send it to someone else in Messenger. That way they'll know. Monday and Saturday, 9 a.m. And sometimes on Friday. We go live on WJZD Radio. We stream 24 hours a day. See you later, baby. Got 4 more minutes? Okay, let's stall. It's been a great time talking with you guys. I love it. All right, so who's grilling in the backyard? You know, who's grilling? I'm coming over. I'll bring the water. You know I don't drink anymore, so I'm bringing the water. I'll bring y'all a bottle or something. Shout out to my brother over in Indiana. This is why he's the bass master. Listen. Stay with us. The music's going to keep on after I turn the camera off. Just go to WJZDRadioDetroit.com. Also, Maurizio Duduzio. He has your music at 12 noon for the midday mix. Kyle Lamont has you this afternoon at 2 o'clock. Jazz at Sunset comes at you at 6. Mellow Mike has keys to the Master Suite at 8 p.m. Gene Edwards comes to you at 10 p.m. And tonight is the Saturday night mix. And Maurizio Duduzio will be opening the show. It's
going to be a fabulous day. Be the reason why somebody smiles. Smile goes a long way. I'm not talking about just saying, sup. That doesn't do it. If you're from Detroit, you know how we greet each other. What up, though? For those of you outside of Detroit, if y'all don't understand, that's an official Detroit greeting. When the Detroit Lions bring home that Super Bowl championship, we gonna look at you and say, what up, though? Because, yeah, I'm a Lions fan. I'm a member of the Pride. One Pride in the Motor City. And we are going to do it. We're going all the way. I wish I had Ibrahim Jones on here with me this morning. What up, though, Mellow Mike? So glad you joined me this morning, my brother. I'll be with you tomorrow on Belle Isle. And don't even hand me that mic, okay, Mike? I'm off work. You're the one getting paid. If I pick up a mic from Mike, if I pick up the microphone, slap my hand. Make it a great day on purpose. Do it with authority. Be a blessing to somebody who can't bless you back. I'll see you in church at Wheeler Avenue Baptist Church in Houston, Texas tomorrow. And then tomorrow afternoon, I'll see you at Belle Isle Park with Henry Ford High School. I'll be back on the air on Monday, hopefully with Juan. And I'll let you know Monday morning if we're going to be at the TV Lounge on Monday evening, okay? And remember, in closing, to make each and every day count, remember this. We are WJZDRadioDetroit.com. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.